everyone, welcome back to more GreenGimmick and Madrex try to struggle their way through Zelda 2. How you doing, Madrex?
I'm doing fine, Green. Are you ready for the nightmare that is awaiting us?
I'm never ready, I just do things anyways. So how about you let the viewers know what happened last time we were together?
Well, last time we were together, Green made his way through Mido Swamp, getting both the jump spell and the life spell. And we just completed Palace number 2. And Green's a little over halfway to max level for Zelda 2,
Woohoo!
which is really important because you want to be at max level before you do the Great Palace, but we're still a ways away from the Great Palace. We have one major roadblock waiting for us coming up.
And yeah, we're about to try to take that on. We are going to scale Mount Death again. First, I gotta get out of the swamp.
Easier said than done.
Oh, we could use a fairy. Come here, you. Oh, so much for that. Now, Mount Death over here. To get to it, we have to go back into that town.
Yes, you have to find a way to cross that bridge. Ooh, blue moblin.
And birds.
And spiders.
Birds are the problem. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, I don't remember where we're supposed to get the hint, but somewhere around here in the forest is a guy we have to talk to.
I believe it's that slime that was sleeping. I think if you talk to it enough times, it wakes up and gives you a clue on, hey, go see my friend so-and-so. But yeah, he's somewhere in the forest here.
We'll have to keep looking for him. I don't know if that was his, yeah, it's gotta be his square. Fight our way through these flea bags. Maybe it's not his square.
Oh, there's a bunch of
There
random...
we
There it
go.
is. He's a house.
Alright, you want this one?
Alrighty. Bagu is my name. Show my note to the Riverman. Me and him
Alright.
go way back.
Alright, Bagu, thank you for your help. Oh, more cats. You'd have figured I would have known not to do that. Now, we gotta get across Cheap Bridge over here.
Really, when you get right down to it, this is one of the least horrible bridges in the game.
You know, when you think about the bridges like this, it's no wonder nobody ever leaves their villages. Okay, let's see. Where was that slime? Was he in the second screen?
He was in one of the open houses. I forget if it was the first or second screen. I guess second screen. Is that him?
No.
No, that was where you found the mirror.
Don't need our magic healed, but we could use our life healed. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you have to talk to him like a couple times. There we go.
Let me be. Master is in woods, north of river.
This is actually the part where, when I was 7 playing this, that I got stuck, because those directions aren't that, specific.
No,
So,
not at all.
it took me a while to find Bagu.
Yeah, I can imagine. Let's go tell the guard.
You know Bagu? Then I can help you cross. We go way back.
And up goes the bridge.
And no one can commit suicide anymore.
Nope. We are safe. He has the same thing to say, doesn't he?
Yes. Yes. Indeed, I believe it's the same guard. How he's getting across? I don't know. I'm just going to say magic.
Well, he's like the mail delivery man. They're just that fast.
I don't see rabbit ears on him.
So,
and here we
this
go.
terrible maze is Death Mountain. Now, I do not know offhand the way we're supposed to go. So what I've done is I've pulled up this handy little map because I don't want to spend, 3.5 hours trying to find my way through here. But
I don't know how my
still,
7-year-old self got through there without a map.
Even
like, I
still,
I don't even think Nintendo Power had like a specific map for the place. So.
That's what I would have done. I would have went to Nintendo Power to solve that problem. Nintendo Power helped me solve a lot of problems.
As it did with me.
And I,
especially
once in a while, I even called their hint line. I called their hint line every once in a while.
I didn't do that because my parents would have throttled me if I did.
Well, I had enough sense to ask for permission. Actually, I think it was Metroid. I may have even mentioned it in the Metroid video. That it was Metroid that I called the power line for.
Oh, at least that game warrants it.
And it ended up I needed to do the screw attack to get into Ridley's lair. And I just wasn't good at it. So eventually, with enough practice, I was able to get it done.
But yeah, what was I saying before? But
It's about Nintendo Power?
Yeah, it really helped me with, I think Mario, the original Legend of Zelda, Mario 3, and why can't I remember the game's name? I'm gonna hit myself for this, because I love the game. Oh, the original Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
There's that enemy. The alligator men things. I want to call them Lizalfos, but there weren't called Lizalfos in the original game, and there are actually more Lizalfos-like enemies in this game that aren't them, but...
Well, to be all honest with you, that was the first thing that came to my mind. But I couldn't remember their names. I think by now people should know that I'm not very good at remembering the names of these Zelda enemies.
I've played far too much Zelda to not remember the names. Yeah, everyone watching right now, look, just try to imagine trying to find your way through this place without...
Dang it.
Oh yeah, watch out, the red ones throw the axes. You just gotta, like, jump over them. Oh.
Yeah. I'm talking about jumping.
Yeah, get that, and, life spell.
Oh, yay.
That's handy.
Come on, you.
Whew.
Well, thankfully, it's pretty straightforward for the most part.
Yeah, it's the problem with all the really tough enemies.
Although, in some of the caves, there are multiple directions you can go.
Yeah,
like
and
the one that had the
elevators
elevator.
even.
Yeah. This guy's gonna get me, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, the bat's gonna get me. I can't jump over him. Those bats.
I don't think you have enough magic to heal, but
No.
do you want to try?
Actually,
or...
Nah, not enough.
Darn. Shield's not gonna help.
Alright, well, we still got one more life. try again. I think I gotta be more aggressive with these guys.
Yeah, what you gotta do is when they lean back with the axe, you hit them to knock them back so that the swing misses you.
Alright.
I mean, I say it like it's simple, but the timing's really rough on that. But that's what you have to do.
Well, now that I have the idea, let's see if we can put it into practice.
Oh. That'll be handy.
You know, the random drops so far have been really kind. We've been getting bags of pea everywhere. Yeah, why not? Okay, well, it looks like I've been taking the right path so far. Can I shoot this guy with my Sword of Power?
You can, but it doesn't do damage to him. It just, like, slows him down for, like, a millisecond.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Hooray!
Alright, we've made it. Now, you have something to say about this area, don't you?
Yes, actually. If you look closely at it, you'll realize this area is actually a miniaturized map of the area of the first Legend of Zelda.
Yes, once we get out of this action zone, we can take a better look at it, so you can all see what Madrix means. Octoroks have to stop hitting us, though.
The off-screen Octoroks.
I think you can see it the most if you go over this way.
Because of the graveyard, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's implied that the entire first Legend of Zelda took place in this tiny little area just south of Death Mountain.
Yeah, like over here is the graveyard. That was on the western side. And down here would be, I guess, the Lost Woods?
Yeah, I believe so. And that entire wooded area where some of the dungeons were. But now, just in case something awful happens, you should probably go get that hammer.
Yes. And I'm guessing this rock and this pit here would have been Spectacle Mountain.
Yes. Because if you'll notice, the left rock where the hammer is, this is where Ganon's dungeon would have been.
Oh, that's right, you throw them.
Whew. Fire keys. Or dragon key, whatever.
Just leave you behind.
Oh, get that, you need the life.
Yeah, I do. Question is, can I cast it? Yes.
Oh yes, you should have had just enough there.
I don't know if I'm supposed to go down or to the right, but we're checking out the right.
It's here somewhere.
Oh, not in here. I'll take that magic, though. We're not too far away from getting a level.
You're also not too far away from dying horribly, though.
Well, you know, I guess fingers crossed.
Alright, I want to say it's to the left, but...
Oh, look. Haha. I shouldn't have done that. That was a waste of the shield spell.
Especially since there's probably another one that way. Oh no.
Okay. Ganon's back. Well, we've got a trip ahead of us. We'll just edit out when we get back to that pit in the ground. See you soon. Alright, now we're back again. That dumb axe guy is here. I'm not getting any better at fighting them. Well, maybe a little better.
Oh, it's almost impossible to avoid taking some damage fighting the red ones because of the timing you need to jump over their axes and then hit them. Because they do try to back off
red
from
ones.
you. They try to back off from you a little when you're fighting them. Alright.
But we are back, and we're about a third of the way to our next level. And we've got, what, 2 lives?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't want to do that, but it doesn't hurt having the shield up. Ooh.
Ooh.
So we were going to the right last time, before I got smushed.
Yeah, there's nothing over here except for Octoroks. The hammer is, as I recall, down and to the right. Though I think there's a 1-up to the left, but you gotta get past one of those red alligators and,
well, let's give it a shot.
And of course one of those things.
Not quite.
Yeah, if I'm right and there's a 1-up over there, that will be hugely useful. No, Green, you can't kill those things with
until what?
Until the downward strike.
Alright, then we will just get him over here.
Oh no, this isn't good.
No, it's not.
Darn, wasted too much health on the...
But somehow I pulled it off.
Whew.
Okay, jump over you.
Yeah, watch out. They will, like, go screaming off the side like a slime. But yeah, but you need a, There, was I right?
It's not a 1-up.
Oh, darn.
But you know what? We'll take it anyways.
Darn, I could have sworn there was a 1-up in here somewhere.
Well, there very well could be. There might be a wall or something we have to...
No, invisible walls don't happen yet. Whew.
Alright, well, if we find one more of them, we'll get
Oh, joy. Oh, watch yourself.
There we go.
Yes, let him commit Sudoku.
As long as I don't commit Sudoku. Oh, no need to risk it.
Oh, so close.
I'm expecting a red one. There we go.
And there's the hammer.
Gotcha.
Ah.
And a level, so life will go up.
Oh, that'll heal you too. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. And even if I do die, we have the hammer. But I would rather get out of here without dying.
Yeah, so you can just break that boulder and get the goodie inside it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now that you have the hammer, it'll be much easier to come back around to it, but...
That's a good point, actually. Go ahead. Who am I to get in the way of the goals of a sea sponge? I don't know.
Urchin.
Sea urchin?
Lava urchin, because, you know, lava.
Yes, go back to your home. Your home in the lava.
Well, at least all the alligators will stay gone.
Mm-hmm.
Or...
He's back. Or did we kill him when we got out of here?
No, they respawn.
Great. Not really worth killing either. 10 XP for your nonsense. Alright, and we smashed that open.
Yep.
And falling! And looky looky! More magic.
Yeah, I think you're almost to the point where you can cast life more than once. Which is actually pretty huge.
And I'm going to need it. You've seen the way I've been playing. Ow.
Honestly, it's pretty par of the course for this game. It's not an easy game.
Okay. Come on.
Alright, watch the Octorok here.
Jeez.
Because, yeah, unless you're, like, right in his face, he can just knock you into the lava.
Well, those Octoroks have gotten me more than once like that.
Ah!
Erg. And Ganon's back. But you know what? That's not so bad. Because we still get to keep our hammer.
Which is going to cut down on traveling time immensely.
Absolutely. Because if we go around this way, we can smash that rock, and we're back over here by the swamp.
Yep.
There are a couple of goodies to get over here, too.
Wait, that cave you might want to wait on.
Yeah, why's that?
You probably want the downward strike. If I recall, that cave is filled with urchins.
Well, there's one. And if I didn't die, we would have had the chance to get the downward strike. And...
more health.
yes, that was worth it.
Yes. I believe there's 2 more each of the magic and heart containers.
Alright. Now, there's a boulder down here.
Yeah, that, there's that one, and there's another cave further back.
Well, that's the one we're going to go visit next.
Alrighty.
I don't remember what's in there, though.
Neither do I. Maybe that's the one up that I was remembering, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have, like, a container in it or anything.
Well, we're going to go in there anyways and see what's hiding in there.
Orange Goria die in 2 hits now.
That makes me happy. Fish.
Not the fish!
They're aggressive here.
Oh yeah. Well, the lava ones spit rocks, that's why. Oh, look, more friends.
Well, if there's an orange one, there's probably a red one.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little better at taking care of these guys. A little bit.
It'll become a little easier as you power up more, since they take less hits.
Ah, you can't run now. Ooh, what do we have here?
Yes. It's some sort of potion bottle thing. I think you need it for one of the spells, so...
Well, that makes sense. I don't see it in our inventory.
It's like the trophy from, what is it, Ruto, I believe?
Yes, for the second town. Yoink. Ow.
Yeah, luckily they don't really do too much damage at this point. now that your health is now that you have like 6 bars of health now, plus your life being at 6, so that your defense is high enough that
Still shouldn't just be walking into them, though.
Yeah, it's best not to get into the habit of doing so.
Alright, now I know we don't want to really go this way yet. But I could have sworn that this was where we would have came from.
Yes, you would have come from that direction.
Alright. Is there anything over there we want to check out? I don't think so.
I don't believe so. I think it was just a couple of dungeons.
That we do want.
Oh, hello.
And there are things to do in this huge graveyard.
Yes, nothing you need to do right this second, though, I think.
Like that one right there in the middle looks pretty conspicuous.
Oh, yeah, totally not something there at all.
Alright, but I've lost track of how long this has been going, especially since I died that time.
Well, might as well check out the town. It's right over there.
That's my plan. We'll check out this village over here, and then we'll call it an episode. Because the next dungeon is right around here.
Yep, we're getting close to Palace number 3. And this is Harbor Town of Mido. Oh, there we go. See, it's named right after the swamp over there.
Oh, hello. Now, is Mido anybody special that would appear in future games?
Indeed he is. Ocarina of Time, he was that jerk Kokiri who didn't like Link too much.
Oh yes. Why name a town after him? I don't know, I guess the ancestral Link must have been a real cool, forgiving guy. Okay, purple people don't have much to say, do they?
She's probably gonna say, sorry, I know nothing, or...
I know nothing? Ask
Error of Ruto about the palace.
Well, you know what? Maybe we'll go visit Ruto while we're at it. The Island Palace in the south has a raft.
You know, because this is a port town.
And that means we know what special treasure we're going to get. And looky.
This seems useful.
Now, once again, we go into the fireplace. But we're not going to talk to Grandpa this time, are we?
Nope. Hey, it's the bridge guy.
Well, he just taught us the down stab.
Smash Brothers players will remember this.
This changes the game. When I jump and hold down, I can do this down stab. And this is great for taking on all kinds of
everything. Everything but Dark Nuts. Pretty much anything that won't block.
Oh, hello, Grandma. Somebody should come out of one of these houses.
Right there. The water of life. Quick, come with me.
So that was the red vial that we found earlier.
Yes. And that'll let you get this town's spell.
Which is... I don't know if this... We will need it at some point.
I think this
is actually a pretty useful spell. And we've learned Fairy.
Yes, not quite as useful as those other 3 spells, but pretty useful. But it turns Link into a fairy. You can fly around. Its usefulness is kept low due to the fact that Link can't attack in fairy form.
Yeah. But he's small, so he's hard to hit. And he can fly, so he can get around real easy.
Yeah, like on some of the bigger pits and whatnot, yeah.
Find magic in a cave in Morug Swamp.
Yes, apparently the left and right swamps have different names, but that's
Hmm.
supposed to be your clue as to where the water of life is.
Okay. Well, let's go see Era, because I'll probably forget about it by the next time we're recording.
Which now won't be a long trip.
No, because we can just smash our way through these rocks.
Yeah, the hammer and the downward stab, once you get them, it's a different game.
It really is. Fighting things is going to be much more simple. Well, maybe for other people it'll be much more simple. For me, it's still going to be an annoyance. Alright, now Era was hiding in one of these houses.
Yeah, it should be one of the ones with an already open door.
There he is.
Hi, Error. South of King's Tomb in Mido is a tunnel.
And that is our hint on how to get to the next palace.
Yes, for once, it's actually very straightforward, although it doesn't actually seem like it.
But I think we are going to have to save our trip for our next episode. So we're going to say goodbye here. I thank everybody for watching, and I thank you for helping out, Madrex.
Always a pleasure, Green. See you
All right,
next
everybody.
time, everybody.
Take care.